Hi again. One of my favorite kids' book authors is Robert Munsch. He has a lot of fun stories, and my favorite one is The Paper Bag Princess. I don't know if you know this one, but I'm going to share it with you. It is so popular in my family. See, I have this collection of all of his stories, and they've been read so much that the book fell apart. But it still works. That's a great thing about a book. Even when it's broken, it still works. So this is The Paper Bag Princess. Once upon a time, Elizabeth was a beautiful princess. She lived in a castle and had expensive princess clothes. She was going to marry a prince named Ronald. Look at that guy. Unfortunately, one day, a dragon smashed their castle, burned all her clothes with his fiery breath, and carried off Prince Ronald. You think she gave up? Look at that picture. That is a determined woman right there. No, she decided to chase the dragon and get Ronald back. Now, she looked everywhere for something to wear, but the only thing she could find that was not burnt was an old paper bag. So she put on that paper bag and followed the dragon. Now, he was easy to follow because he left a trail of burnt forests and horses' bones. Finally, Elizabeth came to a cave with a large door that had a huge knocker on it. She took hold of that knocker and banged it on the door. The dragon stuck his nose out of the door and said, "Well, a princess! I love to eat princesses, but I have already eaten a whole castle today. I am a very busy dragon. Come back tomorrow." And he slammed the door so fast that Elizabeth almost got her nose stuck. Think she gave up? That wouldn't be a very good story if she did. Elizabeth, she grabbed that knocker and banged the door again. The dragon stuck his nose out of the door and said, "Go away! I said I love to eat princesses, but I have already eaten a whole castle today. I am a very busy dragon. Come back tomorrow." "Wait," she said. "Is it true that you are the smartest and fiercest dragon in the whole world?" "Yes," said the dragon. "And is it true," said Elizabeth, "that you can burn up 10 forests with your fiery breath?" "Oh, yes," said the dragon, and he took a huge deep breath. And he breathed out so much fire that he burned up 50 forests. "Fantastic," said Elizabeth. And the dragon took another huge breath. And he breathed out so much fire that he burned up 100 forests. "Magnificent," said Elizabeth. And the dragon took another huge breath. But this time, nothing came out. The dragon didn't even have enough fire left to cook a meatball. And Elizabeth said, "Dragon, is it true that you can fly around the world in just 10 seconds?" "Why, yes," said the dragon. and he jumped up and flew all the way around the world in just 10 seconds. He was very tired when he got back, and Elizabeth shouted, "Fantastic! Do it again!" So the dragon jumped up and flew all the way around the whole world. This time it took him 20 seconds. And then he got back. He was too tired to talk. And he laid down and he went straight to sleep. Now Elizabeth whispered very softly, "Hey, dragon." The dragon didn't move at all. So she lifted up the dragon's ear and put her head right inside, and she shouted as loud as she could, "Hey, dragon!" But the dragon was so tired that he didn't even move. Elizabeth walked right over the dragon and opened the door to the cave. And there's Prince Ronald. He looked at her and he said, "Elizabeth, you are a mess. You smell like ashes, your hair is all tangled, and you are wearing a dirty old paper bag. Come back when you are dressed like a real princess." "Ronald," said Elizabeth, "your clothes look really pretty, and your hair is very neat. You look like a real prince, but you are a bum." And they didn't get married after all. The end. I put my book back together. Hope you enjoyed it. See you again in a little bit.